Since when would I ever choose to be hanging outside a luxury handbag shop? Since I have no choice. Where else is there a conglomerate of these kinds of shops in a short area? It's here. Me. Oh. I'm at the airport. And I've already added to my country list 103, up from 102 several ago. I tried from country 102, and that was bunk. I'm now pushing out 1080p video, which might really be choking some of these weaker infrastructures, even at the airport. This airport that I'm currently at can support my bandwidth hogging. So are we gonna tease it out a little bit where we're at? Are we gonna tease it out a little bit where we're at? Given that my last vlog went bunk again, that means none of the clues that I gave actually made it onto the live. So well, let's try. I'm on very little sleep and many hours of travel, so first vlogs back are gonna look a little wild. Here's the hint. What language is that? C'est Espanol. But they habla Espanol. There's a whole continent that hablas Espanol, and that's the continent that I'm on. Is that enough? Yes, the hints are I am in Latin America, South America, and I just flew from the Galapagos in Ecuador to, right now, Lima, Peru, on my way to Cusco for Machu Picchu. This has been a whirlwind because of reasons. I am going to take it slowly after a while, but for now I'm rushing through what are otherwise highlights that you could spend a long time at. The Galapagos, Machu Picchu, and Peruvian Amazon. So that all within 2 weeks, and then I'm continuing on slowly. So should I actually do a little tour of the airport, or should I talk about my time in the Galapagos? Well, I tried my best to vlog about the Galapagos, and it never worked out because, again, I was choking the weak infrastructure with my 1080p's. But the Galapagos was a wondrous dream. On my very first day in the water, we already had the sighting of what I would consider the highlight marquee animal, the hammerhead shark. The hammerhead's actually quite an elusive creature this time of the year, especially for snorkelers. You'd have more luck diving than snorkeling. I actually did both. I snorkeled first, then dove, and the snorkel was actually the situation that yielded the results. The hammerheads came in a frenzy of about 25, all just gracefully gliding underneath us without a care in the world, and we tried to follow them. We had a number of good free divers in our group, and they actually dove down and streamlined right alongside these hammerheads. My first sighting of the hammerhead, I was so ecstatic that I screamed out, bellowed out a roar of euphoria, and then the guide naturalist told me to shut the fuck up because I might scare them away, which is true. So then as I settled into this visceral experience, the experience was that these creatures were gracefully gliding beneath us. The hammerhead is a very interesting looking shark. I might have vlogged about last year where I was trying to chase the great white shark at Guadalupe Island, but Mexico has since closed that, which is the best great white shark cage diving in the world. So this year I just sort of shifted to other animals, the hammerhead being one of them. The hammerhead, I also had another option, which is the coast of Florida, on my way back from South America, but I've been able to get the hammerhead already, so we're in luck. We're working well, and that'll be that as the catch-up for now. I think maybe I should move on and show what Lima, Peru looks like, at least Lima Airport for now. I'm just assuming that internet is going to be weak in a lot of these places, just like it was in Mexico, although at least Mexico can support 1080p somewhat. Yes, I'm doing this more for myself because every time I vlog, I also create a mirror video at 1080p that I save. So for me, live vlogging is one of those projects, vanity projects, where if anything makes it live, then great. If nothing makes it live, then great. It is what it is. One of the beauties of making it live, though, is that Facebook and YouTube basically act as a giant SD storage card for me. Then I can delete these videos off my phone or whatever other device I have. I like to film long. For example, my snorkeling and diving, I filmed the entire experience, so I have hours of footage under the water just at the Galapagos, in particular Kicker Rock in San Cristobal Island, but I also have footage on many of the playas where I snorkeled by myself, because that's what you can do in the Galapagos if you pick the right island. I think San Cristobal is the right island. Some people get scammed into these luxury cruise liveaboards, but I'll just give you a quick tip. Skip all that. San Cristobal Island is home to arguably the best snorkel dive site in the whole of the Galapagos, Kicker Rock. Might as well just live on the island for a couple of days, and then you can have your own relaxed version of going playa to playa, snorkeling, being in the sun, doing whatever you do. Okay, now I'll show the airport. Enough of my face, correct? Correct. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I mean, an airport looks like an airport. They sell stuff, overpriced stuff. Yes, a shopping area, lots of shopping. Tons of platos, so that's a $5 plate. That includes sopa and yugo, which is soup and juice. And since we were in the Galapagos, which are obviously islands, these islands have a lot of fish. So we had, pescada. Yes, I'm going to throw in, honestly, if you're going to come all the way here, unless you have a weak-ass stomach, I would want to eat local food, but, I guess people disagree because there's only one local food shop in the entire food court that I've seen so far.